Hi, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. I wanted to do this video specifically for what it says in the title, just to remind you, encourage, uplift, and motivate you in terms of things getting better. Better days are coming. I can promise you that. And I'm going to share with you a few tips on what the perspective to adapt, the thoughts to think, and some of the habits to adopt so that you can make sure that you're living your life in a way that you're not getting burnt out and feeling defeated in the process of waiting for your breakthrough. Let's get into it. Number one, be grateful. As tough as it is right now, better takes time. Better takes time. And the only way to make sure that you're not compromising your breakthrough for your peace is to be grateful for what you have right now. We all have something to pull from. Every one of us, whether it's your health, your family, if you have bills, then you have something that you're paying for in exchange for the money that the utility company or the bank is asking you for. You have something. And even though you may be behind or you may owe more money than you have in your account, you still have possession of that item. You still have life. You still have an opportunity to move past this point and give it another hit, give it another try. You still have something to be grateful for. And being grateful takes maturity. Being grateful you have to be intentional about being grateful, because when things are not going as you plan, when things are not going as you think that they should be, and things are not fair, it is very, very, very convenient to fall into a place of ungratefulness, bitterness, feeling sorry for yourself, and really, really, really feeling defeated. But understand, in order to be in a place of peace and be grateful, it takes effort. And I know you're probably feeling like, I don't have that right now. But what being grateful does, it pours back into you. So you're actually, it's sort of like paying into your 401k when you're paying back a loan. It goes back with interest. So it seems like it's going to be labor intensive for you to put forth that effort. But I'm telling you, be grateful. And you start to be grateful, and that joy will start to come back to you tenfold. Number two, pour into someone else. I did this for years and had no clue. I would have a tornado or a whirlwind going on in front of me, and I would get a call from a friend or a family member who was experiencing something, and here I am pouring into them. And what I found was, when I got off the phone, I felt better, because 9 times out of 10, someone is facing a much bigger situation than you, or they are more pushed to the edge than you are. So you also realize that, one, my situation may not be that bad. 2, you were able to encourage someone in your time of need. And 3, you understand that your capacity is a lot bigger than someone else's. A lot of times I would get a call from someone and they're saying, oh my goodness, I can't find this dress that I was going to wear to this party or something. And here I am about to be evicted out of my apartment. And I'm just like here on the phone encouraging and talking to them. That's just an example. That didn't actually happen. But you get my idea. You get what I'm saying. You pouring into someone else takes the attention off of what is going on in your life, and it pours into them. And it also has you in a position to speak those affirmations, those scriptures, those words of encouragement out. And it also fuels and feeds your soul also. Number 3, shift your perspective. This is the biggest thing that I experience with my clients. It's most of the time a perspective shift. Sometimes we're just thinking about things in an awful way. Stinking thinking. We're thinking about it in a way that is defeated and counterproductive to us reaching our goals and getting on the other side of our breakthrough, right? So the thought that I have adapted that has been most beneficial to me is for me to understand that I was never in control in the first place. It may seem like you was in control when you had that good job and you were paying your bills and everything was going well. It may seem like you were in control when you were building your credit and everything was going right and you were able to get the car of your dreams. It may seem like you were in control when everything was going right in your relationship, and so on and so on and so on and so on and so on. It may seem like you were. But I have news for you. You were not then and you are not now. So all of the pressure that you have built up on your shoulders, let it go. You have got to lean on God. He knows what we do not know, and his ways are not our ways. You were never in control. So when you're thinking about moving forward and getting on the other side of this situation, consider this. God has kept you all of this time in the good, the bad, the ugly, and shine. He has you, and he will continue to take care of you, and you were never in control. Number 4, do what you can today. Not next week, not 3 days from now, not this weekend. Right now, focus on today. Do exactly what you know to do today. I find that anxiety comes from we're worrying about 2-3 weeks, 2-3 months from now. Do what you're able to do today. If you're able to plan, if you're able to budget, if you're able to go to Bible study, if you're able to reach out to someone you haven't talked to in a while who lends you that helping hand of encouragement, whatever it is, if you're able to stay over a couple hours and work some overtime at work, whatever it takes, do what you can do today. And do not get so wrapped up into what can happen or what will happen, what can happen, what should happen, what ought to happen 3 weeks from now. I'm telling you, how often have you experienced a total life changer in a second? I have experienced both good and bad in a matter of a phone call. My life has totally changed in an instant. And I have always made this revelation to myself and this covenant with God. God, I know that you are a miracle working God. And I also know that you can change things in an instant. So in all the instances in my life where things have shifted for the bad or for the worse, I am trusting and believing and having faith that you will make that same type of move for my good. Something positive, something life-changing, something that is going to contribute to the well-being of my life, my children's life, and my family life. Do what you can do today and lean on God to do the rest. And number 5, the final one. Do not be afraid to ask for help. A lot of times our situations are a lot tougher than what they have to be because we will not ask for help. Sometimes people want to help you, but they don't know what to do. You know, I remember when me and my husband first got married and I was dealing with a lot of emotional just gunk, right? And he would get so discouraged about helping me because he did not know how to help me. And truth be told, there was nothing that he could do besides love me because the work that needed to be done, the healing that needed to be done by me. It was internally. He had given me all that he can give me to help me to pursue the healing and to help me to want to pursue healing. But in the end, I had to do the work. So I had to articulate that to him. Babe, just love me through this. I just need your love and support. And a lot of times people want to help, but they don't know how to help you. A lot of times people don't even know that you're suffering or that you're going through. So be willing to ask for help. Everyone has a specific situation and people aren't always able to help you. However, you will never know that if you never put your hand up and say, hey, I need help. Are you willing to help? Are you able to help me? I hope this list was a blessing to you. I know that things get kind of tight around the holidays and emotions start to get heavy, and all of the obligations and wanting to be around family, and things can kind of get chaotic during the holiday season. Well, I am here to encourage you to do what you can, lean on God, and find every single thing that you can in this life, in today, to be grateful for. We all have something. So in the last 2 months of this year of 2018, allow yourself to walk into gratefulness, thankfulness every single day. And I guarantee you that will be productive to your peace. I love you. Take care.